Well, tonight will be your best opportunity to see something in the sky that doesn't happen that often. 5 planets plus the moon all in a row and all in the same patch of sky. Matt Gray is in studio to show us how we can see this planetary alignment for ourselves.
When the planets align, that phrase in ordinary conversation, well, it might be a reference from everything falling into place, or, on the other hand, a sign of the end of the world, depending on who you're talking to. This alignment of the planets, nothing like that, not the end of the world, but it does require, surprise, surprise, for everything to line up just right. All the planets visible to the naked eye, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, they spent this past month moving into the same part of the sky visible, their orbits, from our orbit. And so tomorrow morning, that's going to be your best chance to see them all in the correct order that they orbit around the sun. But be ready to get up really early if you want to see this. Here's how it is going to look between 4 a.m. and sunrise at 4:52. Mercury going to be very low on the horizon in the eastern sky. As you turn towards the south, you'll see Venus, the moon, Mars, Jupiter, and finally Saturn as you face directly to the south. Tonight is going to be when they'll be the most lined up, and it is going to be because we have the earliest time that Mercury is going to be above the horizon before sunrise. That's why tomorrow morning is going to be the best time to see this. If you don't feel like getting up tomorrow, you've got plenty more chances over the next week or two, but as the days and the weeks go by, those planets start to drift out of line, particularly ones like Mercury and Venus, and it just won't be in the same configuration again, lined up like that, until 2040. If you're having trouble picking out planets from stars, if you go and try and do this here in the next couple of weeks, here's a tip. Stars are going to twinkle. Planets, they don't. You could also pick out the orange-red color of Mars or the tan and yellow hues of Jupiter and Saturn. And Venus is pretty easy. It's usually the brightest object in the night sky.